When you're looking for a recliner, the decision isn't just about a fancy fabric or a long list of buttons. It's about finding something that will actually hold up day after day, feel comfortable when you sink into it after a long shift, and won't make you wonder if you just wasted your money on a piece of furniture that can't handle your size. If you've ever tried a standard recliner that creaks under you, or one that just slides forward when you try to get up, you know the frustration. That's why I spent a good amount of time reading through the handful of reviews, watching unboxing videos, and even checking the specs on the manufacturer's site before I sat down in front of the camera. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The DYNOX 500LBS heavy-duty power lift recliner is aimed squarely at the big and tall market. That alone tells you a lot about who it's built for. The frame is reinforced steel, the motors are rated to lift up to half a ton, and the seat and footrest are both extra wide. In the real world, that translates into a chair that doesn't wobble when you shift around, and a lift mechanism that can actually bring you upright without a grunt. If you've ever struggled to get out of a regular lift chair because the motor just stalls, this one promises a smoother experience. Who should buy this? If you're a plus-size user who regularly exceeds the 250 pounds limit of most recliners, or if you have a partner who's on the larger side and you both want to share a single chair, this is worth a look. It also makes sense for anyone who needs a little assistance getting up. Think retirees, folks with limited mobility, or anyone recovering from an injury. The heat and massage functions add a nice touch for people who like a little extra pampering after a day on their feet, but they're not the primary reason to pick this chair. Who should skip it? If you live in a cramped apartment and the footprint of a big recliner is a deal-breaker, you'll probably want to keep looking. The chair is, by design, a substantial piece of furniture about the size of a small sofa, so you need a dedicated space. Also, if you're on a tight budget and can't stretch to the price point of a heavy-duty lift chair, you might be better off with a standard recliner and a separate lift aid. The extra features heat, massage, a longer footrest add cost, and if you don't plan to use them regularly, you may not be getting the best value. Let's talk about the day-to-day experience. I watched a couple of owners set it up, and the 15-minute assembly claim holds up. The pieces are pre-drilled, the hardware is clearly labeled, and the instruction sheet walks you through attaching the footrest and the power cord without any special tools. The biggest gotcha is that you need a standard wall outlet within arm's reach. The power module isn't hidden, so you'll see a short cord trailing from the base. That's not a deal-breaker, but it's something to plan for. Once it's plugged in, the lift function is the star. The 3 motors work together, one in the seat, one in the back, and one in the footrest, so the chair can raise you from a fully reclined position to a near-standing posture. Users reported that the motion feels gradual, not jerky, which is crucial for anyone with joint issues. The extended footrest is a practical addition. Many heavy-duty chairs cut the footrest short, forcing you to stretch your legs awkwardly. Here, the footrest slides out and stays level, giving you a stable platform for your feet even when you're upright. Comfort is where the cushioning really matters. The foam is denser than what you'd find in a typical living room recliner, which makes sense for supporting heavier bodies without bottoming out. It still feels plush enough for long TV sessions, but you don't get that sinking into a beanbag sensation that can become uncomfortable after an hour. The chenille upholstery is soft and has a warm, home-like look that blends well with most decor. It's also easy to wipe clean with a damp cloth, no special cleaners needed. The heat and massage functions are optional extras that actually get used. The heat element is located in the lower back region and can be turned on with a simple button on the remote. It's not a full-body heating system, but it does provide a comforting warmth that can ease lower back tension. The massage uses 4 contact points and cycles through a few patterns. Most reviewers said it's a nice bonus for short sessions, but it's not powerful enough to replace a dedicated massage chair. If you're hoping for a deep tissue experience, you'll be disappointed, but if you just want a gentle rub after you get up, it works. Now, the hidden trade-offs. The chair's weight capacity is impressive, but it also means the unit itself is heavy, roughly 150 pounds.